We're breaking down another dance, and this time it's actually going to be to Young Posse Up, the choreography version of their music video. I don't know if they're ever going to release a dance practice version for it, so I'm going to go and break this one down. This group is really good at dancing, and I think they're developing their own unique style and developing their own identity. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's go and roll it, baby. So, a lot of this, or most of this video, they're actually going to be rapping towards the camera, but there are going to be some dance aspects to it. So I kind of want to point out their performance more so anything else. And with this song, since it's very hype, they're going to have this like demeanor of kind of being a little bit more cocky, but not overly being cocky, if that makes sense. So, like, if you pay attention to the way that they rap or perform towards the camera, just pay attention to kind of like their posture and how they're kind of just lazy with it. Being lazy in this type of song is actually a really good thing because you actually want to make it look like you're not really trying too hard and everything else is easy for you. So they're gonna split off. She's gonna go and rap by herself. And they're gonna go and use a groove here to kind of get back in formation. Super easy. Okay, so I kind of want to just point that out. That mini section where they yawn. I love how they use the musicality of yawning and actually literally making it look like they yawn to go ahead and drop to the ground to hit that bass on the drop. Love that musicality. Nothing crazy, but sometimes less is more, and it just works. And there are a lot of this too, when they are dancing, they're very loose with it. So this dance is hella inspired by TikTok. There's a lot of TikTok dance moves in this video. Nice ripple effect there if you guys didn't catch that. So you're gonna see this right here. That's all from TikTok right here. Love how they kind of were inspired by TikTok to go ahead and do this for that part. I mean, there's really not much to go off of for that one. They have this like eyebrow raise where it's like, oh no, we got this, and they're doing that hip move, they're doing this little thing with their arms. And a lot of with TikTok dances, you just do them. There's no like trying too hard to do them. Is once you learn those TikTok dances, you have to just naturally do it. Because when you force yourself to do TikTok dances, it just doesn't look, in my opinion, it doesn't look good. With them, I feel like because they kind of know the idea of how to do those TikTok dances and like know like the feel behind them, they just do it where it's like, oh damn, they're like doing that shit. I don't know how to explain it. It's more like they add the swag that it needs to have versus just doing the TikTok dances. Yeah, so they're gonna split off a lot of the times too in this video, and a lot of it again is just camera work and them just performing towards the camera. And I think this is a good way to practice performing towards an audience by just like performing towards a camera like this. And she's got that attitude. I love her section, even though she's not dancing that much. Love the attitude behind it. This part kind of reminds me of like New Jeans, just that Congo line. But I love the demeanor and attitude that they put behind this song when they're dancing for it. I actually really like that part where they're hitting the basses where it's kind of like the breakdown of the song. They basically condense in together, and then you have, I believe she's the leader, the one with the short hair. She's kind of like doing this where she has her arm out and she's kind of like controlling all the members to do the effect for her. That's a cool little mini formation right there that you could use with 5 people. And they're just hitting the stuff in the back of the song. Yeah, more about this choreography video is more so just like it is really more about the demeanor and attitude rather than anything else. So I think if anyone were to cover this dance, I think really the only part you can cover is like when they actually dance. But to really understand what they're trying to go for is literally understanding what kind of character they're presenting for us, which is more like on the swaggy side, making it look like you're not trying, and also makes it look, you got to make it look like you're not forcing anything at all. So I think that's really important, especially because a lot of their moves were inspired by TikTok, or TikTok dance moves that you see on TikTok at least. I wish there was like a full-on dance practice, but I kind of wanted to break this one down anyway, only mainly because I wanted to point out the performance aspect of them performing towards the camera. So still sick regardless. If y'all like Young Posse, go ahead and subscribe. I'm gonna go and break down their dance practice when they release more songs and really release more dance practices. I love their style in terms of dancing, so I wish they had a full-on like dance practice with this, for they, you know, I already said it, but y'all know what I mean. But anyway, subscribe, peace.